Kevin Stefanski today was asked about Jameis Winston's night against the Broncos last night.
Well, we threw the ball a lot, so there were a lot of opportunities, um, and obviously extremely productive in the pass game with a ton of yards. Certainly, he wants to take care of the football in those moments. You're not going to play perfect at the quarterback position. He knows that. I know that. Uh, Ultimately, he wants to do anything in his power to help this team win, and that's going to be taking care of the ball. But he also had moments there where he was moving that offense and did a nice job.
I mean, the scouting report on him has always been, makes a bunch of plays, but also has a tendency to turn it over. At this stage in his career, like, can he turn that around, and how do you get him to, I guess, throw fewer interceptions?
I think every game, Scott, you go into it wanting to be productive in the pass game while taking care of the football. Obviously, Jameis understands that. He knows that. He's aware of what he needs to do for this football team. And it's always something that you coach. I don't think you ever stop coaching players, however many games they've played in this league. So he's a player that I believe can get better, and part of that will be taking care of the ball, but don't want to lose sight of some really good moments from him last night.
With that, let's welcome in Lance Reisland from the Plain Dealer, cleveland.com. Lance, when I look at Jameis Winston last night, the degree of difficulty on a number of those passes, pretty high. I mean, it's, if the Russian judge has given him a 9.8 for degree of difficulty, and I think that's where he gets in trouble. His arm is so strong, he has such a belief in it, he thinks he can make every throw, and he just doesn't need to sometimes.
Well, yeah, check down is definitely his best friend. Here's what I see from Jameis Winston is that his ability to process information makes him want to make every throw. So when he sees a coverage, he knows where he's going with football. Then he has some post-snap issues, and he's so talented, like you said, with his arm. If he can limit those mistakes, but that's been kind of where Jameis is at, right? So, when you throw for 5,000 yards and you're 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions, you kind of get what you get with Jameis. So I think the big thing for them is they got to run the ball better. That's what's killing them.